Hi everyone, and welcome back to Sandy Says. Today's video is a first impressions and an assembly tutorial of the Step 2 Waterfall Discovery Wall. The Step 2 Discovery Waterfall Tower comes with 3 plastic pieces and then 2 plastic bags filled with the accessories and a bag of bolts. I didn't get a clip of me putting the 2 pieces together, but basically that tall rectangle piece just slips into the bottom and then the green piece just rests on top of it. It does come with 2 bolts, and those pieces go into the bottom on the side and they hold the water reservoir to the tall vertical piece. I did not screw those pieces in because I feel like without the bolt it's just as stable and it's easier to empty out, it's easier to clean, and it's easier to store if it's not screwed together. Once your big pieces are together, you're going to want to put all your attachments in. Basically, they just pop into these holes. Those purple pieces snap onto that little prong, and then the next one, they just slide in and slide out, and they twist so the water can run down. The next one, the white piece holds the orange piece, and that just snaps in from left to right. And again, that pops into the Discovery Water Tower, and those are made to pop in and out so the kids can rearrange them as they please. My kids really like to move them around from side to side. You can see my son pushing it in right there on his own. That's their favorite part of this thing, is rearranging them. As far as first impressions goes, my kids absolutely love this thing. I actually purchased this item because I thought that on rainy days or when it was cold, we would be able to put it in our bathtub and they could stand on either side of it and play, and they are. I have 2 toddlers, and I also, the draw to this was that one could stand on one side and the other could stand on the other, and they wouldn't fight over it, and so far that has worked. So if you have 2 under 2, 2 preschoolers, or a preschooler and a toddler, this stand and water table is the best one by far that we have tried. And then I really like that he is able to move the pieces around from side to side, and they all have different things, and they all do different things. Some are funnels, some will like adjust with sand, some twirl, some spin, some tip, and I really like that it works with his fine motor skills, and then like his cause and effect skills. I really like that as well. The water reservoir on the bottom holds a good amount of water, and then because I didn't put those bolts in, it's easy just to take the top piece off and flip it out or wipe it out if I need to. Ours has now been sitting outside for almost 4 weeks, and we have not had any problem with like the plastic turning like a yucky color or mold or anything like that. So far this thing has been a great buy. We've had it 2 months and it's been great. The kids love it. They really like to fill up the bottom, but I also had trouble with them with the other sand and water table we had because it had a plug on the bottom. They were constantly emptying, like they were constantly lifting the plug up and then emptying it out, and we would have to refill it. And we don't have trouble with this at all because there is no plug on the bottom. You just tip it over to dump it out. So that's the best thing. And then we did try and put ours in the bathtub, and that actually worked really well. The kids had a ton of fun. They thought it was like the coolest thing ever. We had a rainy day, and I brought it inside, and I stood it up in our garden tub, and I didn't even put any water in the tub. I just left the plug out, and they played for about 45 minutes with it in the tub. So I highly recommend this sand and water table. We have had some of the other small ones in the past, and by far this is the best one that we've had. I think we've only had Step 2 water tables, so I might be a little biased there, but my kids are 2 and 4 years old, and they are thoroughly enjoying it. And I've actually had a lot of fun watching them play with this together because they have really been helping each other mess with it too. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye.